Hello, everybody. Hello. Let me get the view right here. It's been a few days. As you can see, I am back home sweet home, Las Vegas. I went and took a little trip down to SoCal for the weekend, and that's why you haven't seen a whole lot of me. But we just got back, and I got to get to work, man. What y'all up to? It's time for the weekly forecast. Weekly forecast. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Let me fix something here real quick. Okay, cool. All right. So before we get started, all the information on how to schedule personal readings is in the description box of this video. Okay, you got to go to my website, tarotwithrich.com. That's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. Remember, please do me a huge favor and block and report the people pretending to be me on social media. That is not me reaching out to you. Okay, I know I have an inbox full of you. I don't have time to respond to every last one of you. I appreciate you reaching out. But no, that's not me reaching out to you. Please block and report that person. If you want a personal reading from me, you got to go to my website, and all the information is in the description. Okay, cool. Let's hop into this. Aries. What do we got for Aries this weekend? How are things looking for my Aries friends this weekend? How's it looking? Got anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? What do we got for my Aries friends this weekend? Unfinished business, man. Unfinished business. Okay. Two more shuffles. There's some unfinished business between you and whoever you're inquiring about. That usually means that it's a past person, somebody you have some kind of history with. Ace of Pentacles reversed, Page of Wands, Page of Swords reversed. So they are still keeping an eye on you. Some of you could be in communication, possibly. With the Page of Wands upright, Page of Swords reversed, if this is communication, it's not really straightforward communication. Not really. Yeah, see, look. This person's trying to pretend they don't feel a connection with you. See? Yeah. So it could be a Gemini for some of you. But they're trying to pretend that they don't feel a connection. They're trying to play it off and play it cool and come across real detached and emotionless. It's bullshit. Okay, they probably spend more time sitting. Those of you, I don't really think you're in communication. This feels kind of silent to me. But for some of you, maybe you are. But I feel like this person spends a lot more time sitting around watching what you're up to than they do actually communicating with you. You know, let me try to clarify that. I'm going to get something solid on communication, because I can't tell with that Page of Wands upright and Page of Swords reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Five of Wands, Six of Swords. So there might not be any communication, and if there is, it'll probably pop off into conflict. I guess we got to jump straight to the outcome, because I can't tell if this is action or not, because it feels like 50-50. You know what I mean? Okay, so maybe there will be communication. Maybe there will. Okay, scratch that. Maybe there will. But you know what? You know what I think this is? I think the energy that is manifesting into whatever conflict happens between the two of you has to do with this. Has to do with whoever this is hiding and masking their feelings and their emotions. That's what I'm seeing here. Yep, Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get any kind of outcome and some advice here. Any kind of outcome and some advice. Let's see. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, see? So I kind of feel like there might be a very temporary apology. You know? That's what I'm kind of seeing here. I'm seeing you and this person connecting, and it feels like a fake apology. Is what it feels like to me. I kind of feel like you all are attempting to make things right, and keep things moving forward, but it's not genuine. It's fake. It's not really genuine. So that's why I feel like it is, that's why I feel like it's just a ticking time bomb between the two of you. Okay. This is the advice. 9 of Swords reversed. Okay. And I know this is easier said than done, but do the best you can not to let yourself lose sleep over this person in this situation. It's hard. I know it's a struggle. It's a struggle to just step back and just say, you know what, whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. You know, whatever, if I step back and just let something happen, then obviously that's what the universe wants to happen. I know it's tough. I know it's tough. It's a struggle. Okay. But do the best you can not to let this person rob you of your peace. Okay. I really think, honestly, if you can pick yourself up and move forward, you'll actually end up moving up to the next level. Okay. Because, the quicker you choose to untie yourself from this, the quicker the universe can bless you and reward you, you know. But you got to make it through this first. You got to make it through this first. Okay. Don't let this person rob you of your peace. All right. All right. Leo. I'm not Leo. Taurus. What the hell did I say Leo for? Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. I don't know. But all right, Taurus. What do we got for Taurus this weekend? Why the hell did I say Leo? That's bizarre. I mean, I know I've skipped signs before, but on the very second sign, I jumped to Leo. What in the world? Okay. I know there's going to be somebody watching. Oh, I'm communicating with you telepathically. You'd be surprised some of the nutball emails I get sometimes, dude. Not even playing with you. All right. Okie dokie. All right, Taurus. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see if this is new or old. I see you connecting with somebody. Ooh, I feel like this is a new opportunity. Yes, a new opportunity is being made available to you. Okay, so I see you communicating with somebody new, but this is real slow though. Whatever this is happening real slow. So a new doorway of opportunity is opening for you. I feel like this is new communication. New communication with a new person, but look at you here. Look at you hanging back. Not wanting to jump into anything with both feet. Page of Pentacles, keeping this person at arm's distance. Okay, what are their true intentions? Oh, the Three of Swords. Okay, Ace of Wands reversed, Temperance reversed. So I feel you communicating with a new person here, and I feel like this person's going through a lot, and you may be going through a lot too, because I'm seeing a lot of pain here. You know, you may not be 100% healed from a past heartbreak, and because that's your vibration, you'll probably attract somebody who's going through the same thing. That's what happens. You know how many personal readings I do when somebody says, hey, I connected with somebody who was going through a divorce and I was going through a divorce too. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like attracts like, you know? So, I'm not really getting a whole lot here. This is the biggest thing that I'm getting here is caution. Somebody here, it feels like you, maybe it's not, maybe it's them, but there's caution here. One, the other, or both of you is taking this very, very slow. And I'm not really getting much of an intention. Page of Swords reversed. I feel like this is somebody that's actually been interested in you for a while. I feel like it is. Like the thing that comes to my mind first is like it starts off, you know, those types of connections that start off in the comment thread of a Facebook post, you know, and then you see that big long comment thread, then it moves to the inbox. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's kind of what this feels like here. That's what this feels like here. It starts, and I'm not trying to get too specific. I'm just giving you so you understand the energy behind it. It's that type of connection. It starts off in the comment thread, back and forth and back and forth. Then you get like a comment thread of 50 comments. Then the next thing you know, it moves to the inbox. Then we're talking all day, every day. Then we're texting each other. And then we're FaceTiming. You know what I mean? That makes sense. That's what this feels like here. It feels like something new. But I'm seeing a lot of pain and heartache coming from, I think, both of you. I think both of you are still a bit broken from the past. Let's see. I want to get one card here to see what the potential is. What's the potential? Ten of Swords reversed, see? What's the outcome? Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, Devil card reversed. Okay, so there is potential here as long as you focus on your healing. Okay, don't allow a new connection or any type of new crush or somebody you're into. Don't let that distract you from healing that needs to be done from the past. Okay, those are two totally separate things. And I do feel like this is probably going to be very unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before. And the advice is the Devil card in the reverse. Do not jump straight in bed with this person. Okay, do not allow that to flow and happen naturally. But I feel like right now both of you need to do a little bit more healing before you become energetically entangled like that. Okay, I think you're doing the right thing. The Temperance, High Priestess, could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer or a Leo or Capricorn. Take this slow. I do think there is potential. There is potential as long as you make your healing your number one priority. Do not let this new connection distract you from that, okay? Well, that wasn't very deep, but that's all that came through, so we're going to roll with it. All right, Gemini. Gemini, what do we got for Gemini this week? Ooh, did a card flip over? Thought I saw one flip over. Gemini. Oh, the Tower card. I don't want to speak on that just yet. Something unexpected happened. Either something unexpectedly came to an end or something as new as unexpectedly coming in. I don't know yet. All right, two more for Gemini. 1 and 2. Two of Wands reversed. Okay, so yeah, this definitely feels like a past situation here. Yeah, this feels like a past situation. So this person definitely does still have feelings for you, but I don't think they're showing it. I don't think they're showing it. And I think you're still carrying this burden too. But I think, a lot of you don't really realize that. I think you're going to end up finding out that this is a blessing in disguise. You're going to end up finding that out. Every single time, this right here. See, you got all this shit right here, dude. Look, you got all this. See, looks horrible. Looks horrible, doesn't it? And I mean, in the time it is. I'm not saying it's not horrible. This shit is like some of the most painful shit you can go through, But whenever you got this down there, this is the 9 of Cups in the upright. What comes after the 9 of Cups? Anybody know? What comes next? The 10 of Cups. It's a blessing in disguise. This is a blessing in disguise. And I think everything that's happening right now, even though you might not be able to feel it and you might not even believe me, you're going to be able to look back and be so thankful that this happened. Because I think a lot of you are actually being prepared for your actual life partner. I think you are. I think it could be a third party too. Some of you could be exiting a third party situation here. And yeah, this person does still have feelings for you. And I think you do too. You both do. But the biggest thing that I'm getting here, I'm not really seeing communication. I'm not. Okay, I'm seeing the flames on this tower are not getting put out. The tower is burning to the ground. Okay, and now there's a little warning over here too. Because I know there's at least one of you watching who is hell-bent on reconciling this. And this looks to me like something that will just keep on. Basically, if you keep playing the same game, you'll keep winning the same prize. Okay. But for those of you who are going to go ahead and take the hint and move forward, it's going to be a very rough transition. Okay. It's a hell of a burden. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. But I think you're going to start realizing you're healing more than you know. See, people don't understand that the healing process is painful. Because the healing process is a learning process. Yes. The healing process is a learning process. If you haven't learned anything, you're not healing. I got news for you. Now, I'm not saying that learning equals healing, but healing equals learning. Does this make sense at all? Learning doesn't equal healing, but healing equals learning. Think about that. That might not make sense right away, but just roll that thought through your head until it makes sense. Let's see what kind of outcome we got here. Kind of outcome we got for Gemini. King of Wands reversed. Uh-oh. You could have this person wanting to play games with you. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Oh, yep. See, you're entering a whole new cycle. Okay. This is the ending of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. Okay. Yeah. I don't really, the majority of you, there may be a couple of you who are going to attempt to reconcile this, but I feel like the vast majority of you who really resonate with this message are just done with the drama. Just done with the drama. Okay. And you're entering a brand new cycle. Don't put your life on hold waiting for this. Okay. Sun card in the reverse and the six of, it's supposed to be a rough transition. Okay. It's supposed to be. Have you ever heard that old Zen saying, the obstacle is the way? You ever heard that? Well, the reason being is because that life that you want, that life filled with blessings and abundance, you're not a frequency match to it yet. The process of overcoming the obstacles and learning the lessons that are learned throughout that process are what is creating the version of you that is a frequency match to that life. That's the reason why they say that. That's the reason why they say that. Because a hell of a lot of lessons are learned when you overcome obstacles. A lot of lessons are learned. A lot. And that is what turns you in to the person that is a frequency match to the life of your dreams. Okay? I know you may not want to hear this, and I don't like hearing it either when I'm in this position. But trust the process, okay? Trust the process. All right, Cancer. Cancerians. What important messages do we have for Cancer this week? What important messages do we have for my Cancerians? King of Cups reversed. You're dealing with somebody who is a bit emotionally immature. There could be this person could be an emotional manipulator. A lot of emotional manipulation and emotional games being played. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, it's not phasing you no more, though, is it? Not quite like it used to. Maybe it did at one point. Yeah, I feel like it did at one point. But you're really getting to the point now where you're almost like immune to it. I'm not really going to say immune to it. I just think that you've been through this so much that you have a level head now. You know, you do have a level head. Don't get me wrong. I do see you pissed off and holding a grudge. I see you pissed off and holding on to some bitterness. Hey, we're humans. It's cool. We're all humans. We've all done it. As long as you can acknowledge to yourself, this is something I need to heal from, that's a step in the right direction. Okay. But I see you also too. I see you looking back in the past, kind of kicking yourself in the ass a little bit too, feeling like you wasted your time. See, here's the thing. Be able to forgive yourself for not knowing what you know until you went through it and learned it. Does that make sense? Forgive yourself for not knowing then what you know now. Okay. This is a one-sided situation. See, the next person that comes in is the next person due to come in is going to be long-term. It is going to be long-term. Okay. It really depends, though, on the level of healing that's done here. Let's see. Is this person taking any actions? Justice in the reverse. Could be a Libra for some of you. I'm not really seeing a lot of action happening here. I'm really not. Okay. Man, what is going on this week, man? Oh, Mercury retrograde's coming up, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm pretty sure we got a April. Yeah, are we in pre-shadow now? That's why these, okay. I forgot about that. That's why these messages are looking weird. You know, I'm like, what is going on? There's not really a lot of action. It looks silent and stagnant and I'm like, oh, retrograde coming in. Okay. I see. Okay. What type of outcome do we have for Cancer? What type of outcome do we have? Queen of Wands. See? No movement, dude. No movement. Five of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this person is breaking the silence. Okay, for those of you dealing with a situation where there's no communication, I feel like there will be. There will be. Ten of Wands in the reverse and the World card. I feel like you'll be getting closure. That's what I'm feeling like is happening here. I feel like you are getting closure. What's the best advice? Best advice. Okay. So ignore any attempts to get an emotional reaction out of you. Okay. Any attempts. Like for example, let's say you have somebody trying to spread rumors about you. Okay. Ignore it. First of all, the person doing it is destroying themselves by casting that frequency. Okay. They're manifesting failure and destruction in their own life by casting that energy. Second of all, anybody who chooses to listen to it and believe it exposes themselves to be somebody you don't need in your life anyway. See what I'm saying? But whatever, that's just an example. Anything that they may be doing to try to get a reaction out of you, ignore it. Ignore it. Step back. Let anybody who wants to walk out of your life and allow yourself to start fresh. Yeah, see, Death card. This is the very slow. See this right here? I think this has a lot to do with the retrograde coming up too. A lot of us collectively are going through a slow, gradual death of the old cycle. About to go through a plateau period. That death period before a new cycle begins. Okay. During that time, step back and allow whatever wants to walk out of your life to walk out of your life. And then allow anything that wants to come into your life to make its way in. Okay. Ace, just slow down. Don't try to force anything. And I told Gemini something very similar too. I'm going to do a deck swap here because I want to make sure that that I'm getting as authentic messages for everybody as I possibly can. Because it kind of feels like the messages are all looking very similar, eerily similar. So I'm going to swap decks here just to make 100% sure. And if a similar message keeps coming out, I know this is going to be a collective thing, you know? All right. Okay, Leo. All right, so I was using the Universal Rider-Waite and the Gilded Royale. Now I'm going to use Radiant Rider-Waite and traditional Gilded Tarot. All right, Leo. What important messages do we have for Leo this weekend? Or I'm sorry, this week. Man, traveling. Does anybody, hey, tell me, does anybody else get this way? See, every time we go travel, we have such a strong, energetic empire that we've built here that every time we leave it, it knocks our vibe all out of whack. And when we get back, it's like, we got to get our vibe right again. You know, has anybody ever experienced that when you travel? And we travel a lot, but I don't know, man, it's weird. It always takes us a period of time to regroup when we get back from traveling. We just went to SoCal, you know. It took me like 3 weeks to get my head straight from that Colorado trip where I got reconnected by Case. It took me 3 weeks to get my head right after that. All right, Leo. What important messages do we have for Leo this week? Leo. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So there is not equal give and take between you and this person. One person is doing all the work when the other person really isn't. There's not a giver. There's not equal give and take. Let's see, ooh, the strength card. Ah, stalker alert, stalker alert, stalker alert. So this person sits, okay, you know what this is? Oh man, here's the Leo saga, dude. Here's the Leo saga. This person is hoping that you're stalking them too. They're hoping that. Okay, because what they really want to do is they want to be with somebody new so they can rub it in your face. They want to be able to rub it in your face and piss you off. This person's trying to piss you off. That's what they're doing. They're trying to make you angry and jealous. They're trying to make you break the silence. Yep. How does Leo feel about this? How's Leo feeling about this here? You're giving them the silent treatment, aren't you? You're ignoring them. Yep. Okay, I see. Okay. Hey, block communication. You're not playing that game, are you? I don't see you reacting to it. I don't see you responding to it. See, you're starting to see the truth about this person in this situation. And you know that whatever energy you feed into a situation is what you get back. You know, whatever energy you feed into life is what you get back. So if you feed any anger and aggression and any of that bitterness and that animosity and whatnot, if you feed that into this situation, that's what the universe will give back to you. Okay. The universe will give you situations that harmoniously resonate with anger, bitterness, heartache. Just like I was telling, that's another reason for those of you who heard me talking to Cancer a minute ago, when I was saying ignore any attempts to get a reaction out of you. That's the reason why. Okay. To be 100% honest, there really is no judgment. You know, I know we wish that it was like a punishment, but it's really not a punishment. It functions kind of like a machine. Okay. With no real judgment. Whatever frequencies you're casting, come back to you. Period. No judgment, no punishments, no rewards. Doesn't really work that way. Not really. You can look at it that way if you want to. It makes some people feel comfortable to look at it that way, but that's really not the way the mechanism functions. Whatever frequencies you're casting, return back to you. So this person is out there doing things with the intention of trying to hurt you. They're going to manifest situations in their own life that harmoniously resonate with being hurt and pain. That's what they're going to do. And it only works on you if you feed into it. What kind of outcome do we have here? Kind of outcome. Ooh, you got something new coming in. Ooh, you got something new coming in. It's either, okay, so it's either somebody new or somebody you're currently dealing with. Okay. Queen of Swords. Ooh, this person's pissed. I see you hopping straight back into something new, though, honestly. Yeah, I do. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I also have Aries here. Yeah. Just so take this however it resonates, because it feels like it's 50-50. Either A, something new is coming in, or B, you're already currently dealing with somebody else. So however that resonates, what's the best advice? Best advice. Don't feed into it, dude. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into any childish drama. Make sure you heal from the past, though. Okay? This is the hardest part, but I'm telling you, dude, it's a big pill to swallow. But whenever you can relinquish and release and let go of a grudge, you'll start to notice your path changing. You'll start to notice your path changing. Okay. Yeah. So I've done a deck swap. So I think it's something collective. I think we are kind of collectively, no matter who you are or what your sign is, we're all in this energetic shift going into this intense retrograde. So these messages from me usually come through a little bit weird. I think it's weird. You know, when there's not really a whole lot of action, not really a whole lot of movement, you know, and we're about to get stuck in a plateau period. I think the messages are weird. I don't really like it. But all right, let's see what we got for Virgo. Virgo. What important messages do we have for Virgo this week? You see, I'm not making this up, dude. You see, I'm not making this up. For those of you who came to this reading wondering if there will be communication, no, I don't think so. I do not think so. For those of you who came to this reading about a legal situation, I do see it going in your favor. Okay. Ooh, you're finding happiness. Ooh, you're finding happiness. See, okay, so this person, the past person that you're dealing with is codependent. Okay, emotionally codependent. Which means, we talk about this all the time, they think they need a love relationship to fix their broken heart, basically. You know, they still feel a real strong connection with you, though. That's the thing. I think this person is still like bent on you. I think that they are. These energies could go both ways, but I'm seeing one person here still very lonely, needy, feeling a really intense connection, wishing they could reconcile this. Okay, this feels like them. It could be you. Take it however it resonates. But one person here is very lonely, needy, wanting to reconcile this. The other person is letting the tower burn to the ground and healing from this. Where do you fall into this, Virgo? Where do you fall into this? Where do you fall into this? Are you the one healing? I'm not saying healed. I'm not saying that you're glowing and floating on a cloud, but are you the one doing healing? No longer losing sleep over this? I wouldn't piss on that tower to put it out. Because that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Ooh, this person's trying to get your attention, though. They are trying to get your attention. Could be posting things directed towards you. Could be making friends with somebody who's close to you. You know, I hear this shit in personal readings all the time, you know. Like, oh, why is my ex friends with my cousin? Because they're trying to get your attention. You know, oh, my BFF works at the gas station and my ex constantly goes there and gets gas every single day. Why? Because they're trying to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. That type of thing. Why is my ex constantly watching my Instagram stories? To get your attention. Let's see if we can get an outcome here. What's the outcome for Virgo? You're dropping it. This is you, I feel like, dropping this. Completely dropping this all together. Dropping it all together. Ooh, some of y'all might just tell this person what time it is. Oh, there's a possible conflict between you and this person. But there's that Nine of Swords reversed again. All in all, I do feel like you are healing and finding happiness. You are healing and finding happiness. You're coming to your senses about the true nature of this situation. You're doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of learning. Healing with the ing. Healing, not healed, but healing, okay? I got to put emphasis on that. So you're still a little bit restless and uneasy, but you're healing. What's the best advice here? Best advice, Hierophant reversed, Six of Pentacles, and the Strength card reversed. Focus on getting your strength back, okay? And do not let one person basically destroy your faith, okay? Do not. See, we get stuck in this trap, and we've all been stuck in this trap, dude, where we keep attracting the same types of situations over and 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 over. And it's like, well, you know what? I guess there just is nobody for me out there. I guess there's just nobody out there for me. You know, if I have experienced this many people and the same thing keeps happening, okay, well, I guess it's just not out there for me. No, what's happening? Imagine you're sitting in your car and you have your radio tuned to 107.7 top country hits, but you fucking hate country music. But you just sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for your radio to play something different. It's not going to, dude. It's tuned into 1077 top country hits, and that's what it's tuned to. So no matter how long you sit and wait, you're going to keep experiencing country music. It's not going to change itself. You have to change frequencies in order to experience what you do like. Okay? I know at least one of you needed to hear that. And as long as one person takes one thing that they heard me say and uses it to change their life, my job is complete. All right, Libra. Libra. What important messages do we have for Libra? What important messages do we have for Libra this week? What are the important messages for Libra? Universe. 5 of Pentacles. Uh-oh, somebody's playing the victim here. Somebody's playing the victim. Two more. Queen of Wands reversed. 8 of Cups. So there will be possible communication coming in here. There will be. But I feel like you're still walking away from this here. I feel like this person's going to come back and throw a pity party. Yep. This person's going to come back and throw a pity party. Yep, they sure will. But I feel like you're straight up walking away from this, dude. I just feel like you are like so emotionally burnt and spent on this person and this situation. I just completely lost all faith altogether, you know? Fool card. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, for those of you, I don't know why this came through here, but I am feeling like for a lot of you, financial blessings are on the way. Financial blessings are definitely on the way. Okay, so this may be just for a very small number of you, but for some of you, especially those of you who are on a manifestation path, this person and being energetically tied to them has been holding you back from manifesting your dreams, especially when it comes to material abundance. Okay? Being tied to this person is like being a hot air balloon tied to a sandbag. Okay? So those blessings and all that abundance that you want is out there, but being tied to this person is keeping you from moving to that timeline and that frequency. The minute you make the decision to walk away and untie from this person, that's when your blessings come in. That's when your blessings come in. I think a lot of you, and even if it's not money, whatever it is, I think a lot of you are really going to start to see that everything is going to start transforming for the better as you release, let go of, and walk away from things that are no longer serving you. Okay, and I say no longer serving you because at one point this was serving a very important purpose. At one point. But I feel like it has served its purpose and it's no longer serving a purpose. So, yeah, I see more than likely one last attempt, one last ditch effort, and you're walking away from it and walking into some blessings. We got a super chat here. Tamara, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see, any other kind of outcome messages for Libra? 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so you're having a hard time seeing the big picture here, and I get it. Whenever a big shift is about to come, or any kind of shift in general, the ego freaks out. The ego freaks out, okay? That part of us that wants to know what's coming and wants to be able to plan for the future, that's the ego. And nothing wrong with that. When I say ego, I don't mean it's a bad thing. We just have to understand what the ego is and how it works. And when the ego loses its sense of foresight, it freaks out. It freaks out because it didn't know what's coming. That's normal. That's normal. The only way to actually experience the worst case scenario is to get in there and try to figure everything out and try to make it happen. Telling you, let the universe show you what it can do, dude. The Sun card, 6 of Wands. See, look, this past situation was holding you back from your blessings. It was holding you back. Holding you back. The minute you make the final decision, I'm releasing anything that obviously isn't working. Obviously. Okay? I would not have to force and fight to make something work if the universe wanted it to work. I wouldn't have to do that. Wouldn't have to do that. So if it's not wanting to work, obviously the universe doesn't want it to work. So, okay, universe, let's just do it your way. Let's do it your way, dude. Then that's when you're going to notice, finally, you got the hell out of my way. Now, can I please give you the blessings I've been trying to give you? Knight of Wands. Yep, that's when new things, new opportunities are going to start coming in real quick. Real quick. Okay. Yeah, we're all going through something collectively here. We are all going through something collectively, I think. I feel like this is a collective thing. Thank you for that super chat. Vita, is that how you say your name? Vita. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Okie dokie. Scorpio. What important messages do we have for Scorpio this weekend? Important messages for Scorpio. Oh, shit. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Could be some addiction problems. Maybe could be an addict, alcoholic, possibly. Some of you could just be dealing with a straight up sex-based connection. I don't want to say too much yet, though. Oh, the super chats are popping off now. Lindsay, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Could be dealing with a Virgo. See, this person's obsessed with you, dude. I don't feel like, because I really do feel like they have genuine feelings for you. I do. I think they do. I don't think that they don't have feelings for you, but this person feels very kind of like obsessive. And like I said, they could have like an extremely addictive personality, possibly. You know what I mean? That they do sit around and keep an eye on you. I think you know that long-term commitment's coming in. You feel it, don't you? You feel it. You feel it. But I kind of feel like you're slowing the process down a little bit by sitting there waiting on it. That's hard. That's the hardest part of the entire path, is how do I stop thinking about what I want so that I can just simply allow the universe to bring it to me? How do I do that? You know? Chuck, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, sir. King of Swords. So long-term commitment is due to come in, but right now, plateau. And I feel like this person's waiting to see if you're ever going to come back. This could have been an on and off for some of you too. Could have been, because anytime I get that, the first thing that my mind thinks is that you all have done this before. And I'm sure not all of you have, but there's at least one of you watching who's been on and off with this person before. For whatever reason, they're sitting around waiting, expecting you to come back. And I think the majority of you, there could be a part of you waiting to see if they're coming back, but I think you feel deep down in your soul that there is something new due to come in that will be long-term, stable, and committed. But you don't see it yet. You're not seeing it yet. There's kind of a plateau. Okay, retrograde's coming up, man. Waiting. Belinda, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. All right. Damn. Sorry, Scorpio. What kind of outcome do we have? You know what? I'm going to do a deck swap for this. Deck swap time. Outcome for Scorpio. Outcome. Let's see if we can get any different messages. These Mercury retrogrades, especially the pre-shadow. They affect these readings so heavily, dude. All right, let's see. Boom, boom, Justice reversed. No, I do see you going through an internal mental battle, though. I do see you going through an internal mental battle. Looking back in the past, not sure if you made the right decision back then. Looking into the future, not sure if you're making the right decision moving forward. I'm seeing a hell of a mental struggle. Hangman reversed. There's still unfinished business between you and this past person as well. And there's that 3 of Wands again. So I still see it's coming, dude. It's coming. It is coming. This feels like it's way later on down the line, though. Way later on down the line. Because you're waiting, you know it's coming. You know it. You feel it deep down in the bottom of your soul. But eventually, at some point in time, you're going to get so wrapped up in your life and just tired of sitting around waiting and hoping and wishing that you forget about it. And you just let the tower crash and burn. And then subsequently, that's when something new is coming in. That's when something new is coming in. So, again, not saying it's easy, because it's not. But see if you can trick yourself into forgetting about it and not thinking about it. This speeds things up quick. Speeds things up real quick. Find something else to distract yourself with. If you can find something else to distract yourself with, watch how much quicker the new blessings start to come in. Just watch. Bet you. Yep. All right, Sagittarius. What important messages do we have for my Saggies this weekend? Week. Why do I keep saying weekend, man? What important messages do we have for my Saggies this week? Oh, you got your guard up, don't you? You got your guard up. You don't trust this person. Well, I mean, I kind of honestly, hold on. I feel like that's mutual. I feel like you all both have your guard up towards each other. You just assume that they're coming at your throat and they assume you're coming at theirs. So there's a lot of tension between you and this person here. 10 of Pentacles reversed, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I see you and this person connecting. There we go. Okay. So you and this person are definitely connecting, but there's tension between the two of you. There is tension between the two of you. And there's some awkwardness too. There's some tension and some awkwardness between you and this person. Because I feel like this person doesn't really know how to communicate with you. Not really. And the more awkward they act, the more that triggers your defenses. And the more that makes your guard go up and your walls go up, you know. But I think you are doing a very good job at playing it off and pretending you don't care. You're good at that. I think you invented that. I think Sagittarius invented that. I'm just going to laugh about it and pretend I don't care, right? Hey, I'm going to tell you what, though. The tension's building. The tension is building. And see, honestly, though, I don't really feel like it's coming from that bad of a place, because I feel like this person does have genuine feelings. I do feel like that they do. But they're very nervous. And you feel that. You feel that. You really quickly pick up on their nervousness, and that triggers your defenses. So now I'm telling you, okay, 9 of Pentacles reversed. They could have been taking advantage of you. You could be dealing with somebody who has taken advantage of you in the past. Okay, with the 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, both reversed. Let's see if we can get an outcome here. What kind of outcome we got for Sagittarius? What's the outcome? Strength card. Ooh, you're holding back, aren't you? Holding back and resisting temptation. Lover's card. Okay, I see you're really holding back, but this connection is really intense. Could be a Gemini or a Leo. Paris, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. You're walking away. Okay. Death card reversed. You don't want to, though, do you? This is intense right here. This is intense. I feel like you're gonna end up walking away from this, even though you don't really want to. You don't really want to, but I think you know it needs to be done. Could be a Scorpio, Leo, or Gemini. Okay. Yeah. An offer is not being made. You got your priority list in order. What's the best advice? Best advice. Focus on your money and your finance. Do some reflecting on this situation. Do some reflecting. Don't ignore the truth. Don't ignore the truth about this situation. Reflect on it for a while. Take some time to heal and reflect. Okay. What did I learn? What did I learn about me? What did I learn about me? Okay. That's the most important thing that anybody, I don't care who you are, I don't care what your sign is. The most important thing anybody can ask themselves about any situation is, what did I learn about me? Okay. What did that situation teach me about me? How can I use what I learned about me to apply it to my life so that I can bring forth a more evolved, higher vibrational version of me? See what I'm saying? Making sense? And in the meantime, focus on your work and your finance and do your healing in the background. Okay? Capricorn. 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 What do we got for Capricorn this week? Hangman reversed. So you are dealing with somebody who absolutely refuses to see things from your perspective. Absolutely refuses. Some of you could be dealing with a fixed sign. I know it doesn't have to be, or they could have like fixed energy in their chart somewhere. You know, like their moon or their rising. Could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. But whatever, this person absolutely refuses to see things from your perspective. Flat out refuses. Yeah, the two of you didn't make a very good team. There is communication, though. There is communication. You know what? You're starting new. I feel like this is new communication. I'm seeing two things here. I'm seeing past and new. I'm seeing past and new, and there could be communication coming in from both. Okay? Because look, Page of Swords, Six of Swords reversed, that's past. That's all past right there. That's all past. You could be having somebody open up and express something to you. I feel like they want to. This person wants to open up and express something to you that they have never told you. But there's still a grudge being held. At the same time, some of you could be starting a new job. Whatever it is, you're off to a new start. Off to a new start. Yep, but there's still unfinished business between you and this person. But you're not letting that stop you from starting new, are you? I think you're going to block them. You're probably going to block this person. Is what this feels like to me. You may not even respond to them. Maybe you don't even respond to them. Yeah, there's going to be an attempt to make things right. I feel like this person wants to open up and express something to you that they've never told you. But there is no talking to this person. There is no talking to them. There is no talking to them. There's just no talking. So you have to gauge somebody's ability to be able to comprehend different perspectives. You know what I mean? Thank you, Lisa, for that super chat. Thank you. And if I determine that you don't have the ability to look at things from a different perspective, I'm not even going to try to talk to you. I'm not. Sorry, I ain't even going to play a game. Nope. It's like talking to a brick wall, dude. Talking to a brick wall. And that's what I think is going on here. You intimidate the hell out of this person, though. So I think that's what it is. I think this person just has a massive inferiority complex. Massive. Okay. All right. Well, you're starting new. I see a new start for you. What's the outcome here? Will there be blessings coming in? Oops, that grudge is still being held, dude. Ooh, you're keeping things to yourself. I don't even really see, like I said, I don't even really see you opening up with this person. I don't. Yep. No, this feels to me, I'm trying not to be too specific, but it feels to me like they're attempting to communicate and you're not responding. They're sitting around stalking you, keeping an eye on you, watching you, but you know it will be a waste of time. So you're starting new. You're going to be taking a little bit of a break, though, but you are starting new. You're off to a new start. Yep. 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords. 7 of Wands reversed is the advice. We already talked about this. Don't waste your time trying to convince somebody of something who is dedicated to misunderstanding you. Okay? You have to understand, dude. Listen, somebody needs to hear this. There are people out there who don't want to understand where you're coming from. They don't want to see things from your perspective. They don't want to. No matter what you say, they will purposely twist your words. No matter what you do, they will take whatever you say and do and twist it and flip it any way that fits their narrative that they can. Don't waste your time. They don't want to understand your point. They don't want to. They don't want to. And if they're dedicated to misunderstanding you, you're just going to go around in circles. Round and around and around and around and around and around. Just don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Okay? Do not waste your time. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. What important messages do we have for Aquarius this week, universe? Ooh, Queen. Is that you? Is that you? Somebody got an attitude here, and it is the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is you. Sorry, this feels like you got a shitty attitude, got a bad attitude towards this person. You may have every right to. I don't know. I'm not saying you don't. You very well may. 2 more. Ten of Wands, yeah. They're still carrying this burden too. Okay? They are. Oh, and the King of Swords. Could be another Aquarius for some of you. Okay. Ah, see, look. You're connecting with somebody. You are connecting with somebody. Let me clarify this down here. Thank you, Paulette, for that super chat. Thank you. 9 of Wands reversed. Hierophant reversed. I really feel like the next person that comes in is going to be a new person. I feel like you have something new coming in. A new, incredibly intense connection coming in. But you're still, see, you're starting new. You're starting new. But still carrying the burden from the past. You are still carrying the vibrational baggage from the past. Look, okay, from one Aquarius to another. I'm an Aquarius too, for those of you who don't know. It doesn't matter what anybody around you thinks. I'm horrible about this. I used to do this probably worse than any of you have ever dreamed of. Well, if I don't say anything and I never mention it, nobody knows. It doesn't matter how good of a show you put on. It doesn't matter how well you hide it. You can't hide nothing from the universe. Okay? And that's okay. I'm not saying you have to flip a switch and be over it. That's not what I'm saying. But just be aware. Be aware that this energy right here, this past burden that you're carrying, will, not might, not could possibly, will begin to express itself between you and any new person that you connect with. As far as the past person, though, could be a Pisces for some of you. As far as they go, see, they're totally ignoring the truth about this situation, and they're playing the victim. They're playing the victim, and they're ignoring the truth. So for those of you who came to this reading wondering if you're going to get that apology, no, because they don't think they did anything wrong. This person literally feels like that you're the one to blame. They do. They literally feel like it's all your fault. Yeah, I can just feel, I think the majority of you that came to this reading were done wrong, weren't you? Done dirty. Wondering if or when this person's ever going to apologize for what they did. They don't even think they did anything wrong. They are totally ignoring the truth about this situation and about their actions. What kind of outcome do we have for Aquarius here? What kind of outcome do we have here? Fool card reversed. As far as the past person goes, I do not see them coming forward. Could be an Aries for some of you. So you're moving forward. Yeah, block communication. Okay, yeah, you're moving forward with no communication, but this cycle still hasn't been closed out. Still hasn't been closed out, but you're moving forward anyway. No communication. No offers are being made. Yes, they are still keeping an eye on you. Yes, they are. What's the best advice? Best advice. Hangman reversed. 3 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Swords. Oh, shit. Okay. 6 of Swords reversed. Okay. Again, I'm not going to say isolate yourself and be alone until you're healed. It's not what I'm going to say. I was just telling, I think, Taurus this earlier, that as long as you acknowledge the fact that that needs to be healed from, and you do not allow any new person to distract you from the healing you need to do, then you're okay. Okay, you're okay. But yeah, it still needs to be healed from, or else it will express itself between you and the next person. Yep, it will. It sure will. But yeah, I see you starting new. I see you starting new. All right. Pisces. What important messages do we have for Pisces? Woo, you connecting with somebody. Woo. Somebody's coming forward with a love offer. Let's see if this is past or new. Let's see. Strength reversed. Judgment. This is something new. Okay, this is something new. You are slamming the door shut on the past. Okay, something new is coming in. Could be a very heavy sex-based connection, though. It sure could. Be careful. Be careful doing that. Especially those of you ladies dealing with a man. I know that's not all of you. We got all kinds of different gender situations, but especially ladies dealing with a man. Okay, be careful. Don't just jump into it. Okay, there could be some addiction, alcohol problems, or addict alcoholic problems. But something new is coming in. Could be somebody at the workplace too for some of you. But I kind of see you still back, not 100% sure exactly what you want to do anyway. 3 of Swords reversed. 8. Okay. Yeah. I still see you kind of pondering, not really 100% sure what you want to do anyway. What's this person's intentions? What are their intentions? So they're not talking to other people. For those of you who are wondering whether or not the next person coming in, you're just an option. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So this, okay. All right. We got to move forward. Trying to dig deeper. I've not been able to dig deep from these messages tonight at all. That's that damn retrograde energy, dude. I swear. That happens every single time. Every time we have a retrograde coming up and we're in pre-shadow, every single time. Digging. Hit a root, hit a rock. What kind of outcome do we have for Pisces? What kind of outcome do we have here? Okay, as far as the past person goes, I do not see communication opening. Okay, block communication. If you're wondering whether or not this person's ever going to unblock you, no. Okay. Thank you, Susan, for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I see this person giving you the silent treatment. But honestly, if you really dig deep, you're losing the passion anyway. I don't even honestly think that the majority of you even have half the passion that you had for this situation a month ago. Not really. Not really. What's the best advice? Best advice. Just think big picture. Okay? This is how we start playing with the quantum field. This is one of my favorite things to do. Okay? Picture yourself, all right, right now, picture yourself in the future. Picture yourself a year from now. Okay? And you're looking back on what you're going through right now. What are you saying about it? What are you saying about it? No judgment. Just picture yourself 1 year from today talking about what you're going through right now. What are you saying about it? That gives you a really good idea of the timelines that you're on. A really good idea. A really good idea. What we want to do is picture ourselves in the future, but we want to connect to that future that we want. Okay? Reach out and grab that future version of you that you want. Looking back on what you're going through right now, talking about it as if it was a blessing in disguise. If you spend the next year breathing life into that timeline, I promise you it will manifest. It takes work, though. It takes work. I'm not saying just sit around and play with that thought once or twice and then magic happens. No, no, no. I'm talking you got to be in here all day, every day, paying very, very, very close attention to your own thoughts, paying very close attention to your feelings, paying very close attention to what you're thinking about in the future. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Just pay attention, because that gives you a really good idea of the timelines that you're on. You breathe enough energy into that future timeline, watch it manifest. Watch it unfold and manifest. A year from today, you will be looking back on what you're going through right now, so happy that it happened because it was a blessing in disguise. Okie dokie. Well, I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear tonight. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly, greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. It genuinely does make my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I really mean that when I say that, okay? Greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.